Okay.
Yes.
This is the brief outline of my presentation today. We'll talk about what NPTEL is, and whenever we just look at the government policy documents, it says only SWAYAM. So how NPTEL and SWAYAM are linked together. We'll take you through what are the different type of courses that we offer as part of NPTEL, and we'll take you through the journey of how to enroll into the course, what are the activities that are to be completed during the entire journey in the NPTEL program, and ultimately how the certification can be obtained. And NPTEL is not just offering the courses, we also carry out a large number of other initiatives which are primarily focused for the betterment of the students and the faculty members. So we'll talk about that. Notably among them are domain scholars, faculty development program, benefit to the students, particularly who are aspiring for GATE examination, the internship opportunities, and different other avenues. We'll also talk about what NPTEL local chapter is, how to become a local chapter, particularly those who are first timer into this program, and what are the activities that are part of the NPTEL local chapter. We'll give a brief idea about that. And also, this is not just one-way talk that we'll be carrying out. Since the participants are connected to the YouTube channel, I would request if every one of you, if you have got any doubt, you can post your queries through the YouTube chat box so that this can be picked up and answered immediately. So NPTEL, if you just look at it, it is an acronym. It's called National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. This was the program of 7 older IITs, namely IITs of Bombay, Delhi, Guwahati, Kanpur, Kharagpur, IIT Madras, Roorkee, and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. These 8 institutions joined hands together in 2003 and started creating the content and repository for self-learning purposes. So anyone who was interested can actually come and attend to these programs. That is, the recordings of the classroom recordings of the lectures delivered by IIT faculties to our students were also made available to the learners. Now from 2014, we changed the mode of operation. So what started with the provision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale has taken a step further. In addition to developing the video lectures and course content that continued from 2003, from 2014, we started offering online certification programs through these online courses. And we are also conducting the workshop that we are doing it today in person as well as in virtual mode for the promotion and adoption of these courses by the colleges and universities within the ambit of the guidelines provided by the UGC and AICTE. So as of now, you can say that NPTEL is the longest running successful multi-institutional project, and it is the largest repository of engineering learning materials. During this entire 21 years of journey, we have created about 3,200 courses, and these courses, the contents, whatever we have created, they are available or disseminated amongst the interested learner groups through the YouTube channels of NPTEL, which is NPTEL HRD. So if you just see the number of subscriptions in a non-entertainment channel, that is of 50 lakh, only speaks about the popularity of NPTEL courses amongst the learner community. And if you just see the footprint of the NPTEL people, those who access the NPTEL content, they are not limited within India or Indian subcontinent. It is spread across the length and breadth of the globe. So it is actually, if you just see the number of viewers, it's almost 1.85 billion, more than 1.85 billion viewers have seen the videos or learned it from our courses. And for the benefit of the learners who find it little difficult to follow the lectures while they are being delivered in English, we have also provided English subtitles in more than 70,000 hours of videos. Just to give an overall glimpse of what has been going on since 2014, since 2014, we have offered about 7,620 courses for certification purpose. And in these courses, almost more than 3 crore learners enrolled into the program for learning purposes. And there is an optional certification examination, which was taken by close to 53.59 lakh learners. And out of that, 29.2 lakh learners got the certificates. Okay. Now, once we say that, okay, we created about 3,200 plus courses, unique courses in our repository, someone might be interested to access the contents. Now, what the question is, where do they go to access this content? So, if they want to say read it from there, learn it from there, or download it from there, do they require to create a login? So, our answer is that if you just go to nptel.sc.in, which is the repository of our all NPTEL courses, you can get the contents from there. And the access to the courses are absolutely free. There are no login requirements. And if you just go to the portal URL nptel.sc.in, it will open the snapshot that I have shown you here. Here you can see, you can search the courses by the keywords, by the instructor name, by the discipline name. Okay. And if just type a particular keyword, and if there is a course with that keyword in the title, it will reflect the course name. Once the course name comes, suppose it is here lighter than air system. If I click here onto the lighter than air system, it will take you to the course page from where you can get access to that. Okay. Then if you just overall look at the NPTEL certification program, we follow the MOOCs format. MOOCs is again an acronym that is called Massive Open Online. That means the number of learners who can enroll into the course are not limited by the capacity of the brick and mortar classroom, which could be maximum 200, 300, 400, or at max 500. But here in a MOOCs model, you can have at any point of time, a course can be attended by 100 or hundreds of thousands of students. Okay. And anyone can take this course for learning purpose, and they can study it anytime from whichever place they are. So we follow the model called AAA, anytime, anyone, anywhere. The courses are usually offered during January to April or July to October, aligning with the university systems of in India. Enrollment for these courses, if the courses are starting from third week of January or third week of July, the enrollment process begins almost 2 months ahead of time. That is by November or mid-November, the course enrollment starts for the January semester courses, and for the July semester courses, the enrollment process will start by mid-May. Now, we offered, if you just look at what is the volume of learners that comes to this platform, once we offer certain number of courses. Just to give you an idea, in the last semester, that is July to October 2024, we offered 733 courses in which more than 30 lakh learners enrolled for, say, learning purposes, and little more than 9.2 lakh learners registered for the examination. So that speaks the popularity of these courses amongst the learner communities. And these learners are not only limited within the country, but they are also spread from different other countries also. But mostly it will be from India. In the forthcoming semester, 869 courses are on offer for the January to April 2025 semester. Enrollment, the major advantage here is that irrespective of whichever branches of studies I am doing, I can actually attend to any other course which could be from a different discipline. So it gives me the flexibility of learning from any other discipline. And also, irrespective of my present academic background, profession, and gender or age group, I can join any course for learning purposes. So, and the number of courses in which I can actually enroll into the course is not limited by, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. If I have the capability and the interest, I can learn in a large number of courses. Okay, there is no restriction on that. And I don't have to pay anything for joining the courses for learning purposes, because the whole program is supported by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. However, there is an optional certification examination at the end. If you want that, okay, you want to get a certificate which you want to show it to the outside world that, hey, you have done this course offered by IITs and you have got a certificate from IIT in recognition of your, say, achievement in the course, then you need to separately register for the examination by paying the requisite fee. We'll talk about this in the later part of our talk. Now, once we say that we are offering the courses, from 2014, we are offering the courses through our own platform, nptel.sc.in. But the Ministry of Education, Government of India came out with the idea of an Indian MOOCs platform called SWAYAM, and that became operational in 2017, and from 2017 we are offering our courses through SWAYAM. Now, SWAYAM, as the SPOC has pointed out, is an electronic study webs of active learning for the young aspiring minds. It's a Indian MOOCs platform. So, whatever learners are there, whoever is there in India who wants to learn from MOOC, they will be coming to SWAYAM platform for getting the required content. Now, the learners could be different categories. That is, they might be from the school children to say PhD scholars. They could be from science, arts, commerce, humanities, back, say, engineering, medical, law, management, different groups. So, if a single agency is required to offer the courses catering to such diverse range of learners, it may be difficult or it's not possible. So, considering that, the Ministry of Education has created 10 national coordinators, namely National Institute of Open Schooling, NCRT, IGNOU, NITTR, NPTEL, ICT, CIM, Bangalore, UGC, and Institute of National Importance, INI. So, these national coordinators are, each of these national coordinator has been given the responsibility to create the content for a particular segment of learner. So NPTEL, which is one of the national coordinator, and it has got their own humanities, social science department, management, and in some cases law department. So we are also offering a large number of courses from there. And being one of the national coordinator of SWAYAM, all NPTEL courses are also called SWAYAM courses. In general, you can say overall the benefits of the NPTEL courses can be summarized as these are curriculum-based courses developed by the faculty members from IITs and IISc, who will be focusing mostly on your fundamental concepts. So, if you refer to these courses, you can definitely build a strong fundamentals of the core courses. Now, as the technology is changing very rapidly, so the syllabuses in the academia are not updated so frequently the way it is changing outside. So there is a possibility that there will be some gap between what academia offers and what industry expects. But from the IIT's perspective, we are offering a large number of courses from the emerging areas. So irrespective of whether the course is taught at the academia or not, the students, if they are interested, or the faculties, if they are interested, they can learn the courses from the emerging areas through NPTEL, so that their job opportunities are much better now. They can also learn the courses of interest from other discipline, as well as for getting a job or even for surviving in the industry. It requires one person to have good communication skill and interpersonal skills, that is communications and soft skill in general. But in most of the university curriculum, the soft skill is not taught as a regular curriculum. So here we are not only offering the courses, but I'll show you in the later part, we are also imparting the soft skill training for the local chapter colleges, which can definitely improve the confidence of the learners to face the interviews. Certificates on completion of a course from IITs and IISc to NPTEL will definitely improve the internship or job prospects of the learners. As per the AICT and UGC guidelines, certain amount of credits can be transferred from SWAYAM MOOCs platform in the regular, say, credit framework. Also, as far as the AICT is concerned, they have said that, okay, on completion of certain credits, the students can get an honors degree. As far as the engineering is concerned, also they can earn a minor degree from other disciplines. We also provide an opportunity for the learners to come to our platform and learn or get necessary guidance for preparation of GATE examination, which are not only required for getting admission to the higher educational institution with stipend, but also is mandatory component for getting jobs in your public sector undertakings. Also, for the faculty members who require to complete certain FDP points for their career advancement, they can do so by virtue of our courses. Many of our courses being recognized as MPP courses by none other than AICT. And also for the people, those who are in the industry or academia, frequently they will be requiring to upskill or reskill themselves with the newer technologies to be employable. So reskilling, upskilling opportunities are there through the NPTEL courses. Someone is asking that, okay, you have 8 backlogs, how to clear backlogs. I'm not sure what backlogs you have. If it is from NPTEL, NPTEL does not have any, you can say, supplementary examination to clear your backlog. If the course is offered, if you are, say, suppose you are taking NPTEL courses and if you have backlog, then in that case, you really need to take the course once again when it is offered in the next semester and clear it. Uh, Someone is asking, my question is, why do the teachers or professors just not publish the questions for students so that they can pass easily? It's not that passing easily. Life cannot be so easy that, okay, we publish those questions, you mug up those questions, you write the answers, you get good marks. But while going for the interview, it is not that similar questions will be asked by the interviewer. The interviewer will be interested in asking to what extent you know the basics, fundamentals. So until and unless you learn the things and prepare the answer, it's not going to help. Life is not such a shortcut that which will give you that immediate benefits. Okay. Now the learner profiles, if you see, uh, learner profile is that the faculty members can take almost like, if you just see the split between faculty, students, and industry, it is about 11% of the learners are faculty members, 82% are college students, and industry professionals numbers about 7%. So, what are the reasons why faculty members will be taking these courses? We find that, okay, they will be strengthening the foundation of the faculty. They can explore new domains, learn new subjects so that they can prepare the course material for the next semester. That means if they have to teach some courses which has been introduced in the college or university recently, they can prepare the contents from the NPTEL courses and deliver the course in the coming semesters for their students. So they can also participate in the faculty development programs offered by IITs, that is through NPTEL program, and keep up with the continuous learning. As far as the college students are concerned, they learn from the experts. They can learn at their own pace and time. They can get an opportunity for networking amongst the peer group learners, and they can get a certificate which they show it in the ratio, which can definitely improve the chances of getting the internship or job prospect. They can also earn an internship opportunity under the course instructor if they are one of the toppers in this course. Now, as far as the industry concerned, if you just see that, okay, the way industrial revolutions have been shaping the outside world, earlier it used to take 100 years time to move from one industrial revolution to the second revolution. That is from, say, 1760, the first industrial revolution, to introduction of steam engine to electricity model came into century later. Again, after a century, it was about the introduction of computers and information technology. Now we are in the era of Industry 4.0 and slowly moving towards the next evolution. So because of such changes, the industry professionals also requires to upskill and reskill themselves. Since there is no faculty to teach them in industry, so they really need to take other avenues to learn newer things. So here, the NPTEL course can be of very much useful for them. NPTEL journey since 2014, if you just look at, which started with just 3 courses in 2014, with just 1.1 lakh enrollment and about 3,000 plus exam registration. And if you just look at the 2024, there is a exponential growth in the numbers, both in terms of your enrollment numbers as well as in the exam registrations. Okay. Now here, if you just see in the last year, including 2 semesters of January and July 2024, we had about 1,452 courses, in which there were about 17.29 lakhs learners registered for the examination. If you just compare with the immediately past semester, previous semester, you will find we had about 52.2 lakh learners and 11.9, say 12 lakh learners registering. So between just within 1 year, there was a gradual increase of about 5 lakh learners registering for the examination. So if there is a, say, 1 lakh to 2 lakh learners adding every semester for writing the examination, there are other challenges with NPTEL. How do we organize the nationwide examination for suddenly increased numbers. So we'll talk about this problem in the later slide, and we'll seek your inputs like how do we resolve it. Now, if you look at the courses that we offer through NPTEL, how it is related to the similar type of courses which are offered in our regular university system. We do follow exactly the four quadrant approach as has been followed by the faculty members in your college. What are these four quadrants? First, instead of the faculty teaching the course in a face-to-face mode within the classroom, we just record the contents and make these contents available as the first quadrant material. That is, the recorded version of the faculty's teaching material is made available to the learners, so they can go through it. Then in the classroom, the faculty will be interacting with the students to answer to their queries. Okay, and just to answer, since in a classroom that is possible because the number of students are limited, but here in this case the number of students are enormous, is a massive, and they are scattered geographically. So face-to-face interaction cannot take place in a MOOCs model. So what we will do, we'll just provide other say options to which the interaction can take place, and the students can get their doubts clarified to the faculty members. Third, in a classroom, usually the faculty member will be talking about or giving them the supplementary study materials, maybe handwritten notes, PowerPoint slides and all. So that also is also implemented in NPTEL so that the students can get some materials for studying, say as ready reference materials. Also, at the end of the program, the faculty member in a regular university might be taking or conducting, say, class test occasionally. But here, this is not occasional, this is a mandatory every week. After you go through the lecture video, get your doubts clarified, go through the reading materials, then you are supposed to complete a set of assignment questions which are given for that week's video and solve and submit that assignment. So these are the four quadrants that will be followed in this program. Let me see if there are any questions. Someone is asking, Mr. Subramaniam is asking, can I get the PPT to motivate and guide our faculty members and students? Sir, you can write to us. We'll definitely share it with you so that you can utilize them for the benefit of other people. Vikas Power is asking, my question is, what are your thoughts on Muslims still being in the country, in this country? Sir, I think this is irrelevant question in this forum. So I will not like to talk anything about that, and I will request you not to post these queries in this particular program. Okay. And going forward, course features, course duration wise, if you just look at it, the courses, the full semester course is of 30 hours. A course on selected topic is of 10 hours, and a medium type course is about 20 hours. But you may now debate that, okay, your full semester course is about 45 hours or 50 hours. How can the 30-hour course content can be called as a full semester course? Now, our question is that, okay, in a four quadrant approach, in a classroom of 1 hour duration, if you just take out the time that you spend in taking the attendance, the time you spend in interaction, if you remove all these contents and just focus on how much content you have actually delivered in the class, if you add them together, possibly that content will not be more than 30 hours, because these 30 hours we are talking about is a fully condensed content. Okay. Now here, even if the faculty has taken a break of say 10 seconds, that is removed during the editing stage. So these 30 hours is very much condensed and is almost equivalent to, in a regular coursework, whatever you say the full semester, it is equivalent to that. And the completion type will depend on how much say videos are released every week. In a regular university, you might be teaching it for 3 hours or 4 hours. In our case, we say that it's about 2.5 hours of lectures per week. At that rate, we'll be able to complete a 30-hour course, a full semester course in a 12-week structure. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course, and within 4 weeks time, we'll be completing a 10 hours course. So on an average, you can say we'll be giving 2 to 3 hours of lectures. Average is 2.5 hours of lecture. And the lectures durations are not of 1 hour duration. Considering the attention span of the students are much lesser, we'll be actually offering the courses whose duration is say 30 minutes or lesser duration. I think someone is asking that, okay, increase the volume. Kindly confirm other people if you are also getting the lower volume in audio. Just give me an input because I am trying to say speak quite loudly. So I don't have any other avenue to increase the volume. The contents of the week, that is the video and assignments, are released by Monday during the runtime of the course. That is every Monday during the runtime of the course, the videos of the week and the weekly assignment will be released. Then there are two different types of courses. As the SPOC was saying that, okay, there are some courses which are offered for the first time in that semester. They're called new course. And there are some courses which were created earlier and is being re-offered in this particular semester. They are called rerun courses. So if it is a rerun course, the course already is available in the YouTube channel of NPTEL. So the lecture videos are available beforehand. Only for the new courses, the videos will be available as the week progresses. And your learner queries, thank you, Mr. Subramaniam, for confirming that there is no issue with the audio. So the learner queries will be responded by the faculty and the teaching assistants. Okay, course-related doubt clearing. Course-related doubt clearing is that, okay, in a classroom, the students will be interacting with the faculty and getting their doubts clarified. But here in this MOOCs model, since the students are not visible here, the faculty is available virtually. So how do the interaction takes place? All students who are enrolling into the program will be actually attending or given access to a web-based interactive portal. That means they can go to the portal and there is a tab, click onto that and post their queries in a text format, which will be picked up by the faculty and teaching assistants. It will be answered by or her. Also, the faculty will be periodically coming and attending a YouTube live session in which the students will be given the link. They will be coming into the joining to the session, and whatever doubts they may have, they will be posting their queries through the YouTube chat box, like as we are doing it today, and getting their doubts clarified. People are writing no sound. Can you kindly reconfirm again? Because here the mic is not muted and I am getting an indication that there is no problem. I think some people are just spamming. Okay. In addition to that, in a regular course, so I'll not be looking at the chat right now. I'll be periodically just looking at it and responding because it's completely disturbing the flow. Course-related doubt clearings are also taken care of by the PMRF scholars, that is the Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars, who are actually conducting weekly sessions. Every week there will be one session when they will be conducting problem-solving session. That means the faculty during the limited period of time may not be able to solve too many problems. So in that case, the PMRF scholars will be conducting the sessions and telling if there is a problem related to that week video, how to attack that problem, how to solve that problem. Okay, now when do they conduct the PMRF scholars session? We said that chat box is available always. Then YouTube sessions will be conducted by the faculty once in a month, but the PMRF scholars problem solving sessions will be conducted every week. And these are conducted between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. The timelines are also given before you. So during this time, the students will be intimated about the PMRF scholars session. And if you are a faculty and if your students are taking this course from, say, if you are taking this course for, say, credit or for learning purposes, you should always encourage them so that they join this session and get their doubts clarified. Supplementary study material. I think there are some people, particularly Herbert and all, I think kindly stop spamming because you are creating problem for everyone else. Mr. Herbert and Money Minded and all, I think kindly stop that one. Mr. Moeme. Okay, supplementary study material. As far as the faculties are concerned, what they do in a regular classroom, they might be providing you the PowerPoint presentation or even providing you the supplementary study materials, say handwritten notes and all. Here, what we do, in case the faculty has used PowerPoint presentation, we try to provide that. Not only that, just to facilitate you rapid revision, what we do, the videos what have been created in English is transcribed into English and other regional languages, and they are available, made available to the learner. So you can read it as a text material before for rapid revision. Okay. And we also try to provide you links to free web resources so that you can prepare better. Now, these are available as per the snapshot that is provided before you. You can see these are provided in different languages like Marathi. It's written in English as well as in Hindi. Weekly assignments, as we said that during 2.5 hours of lectures, you will be provided with one set of assignments. It could be 10 to 15 questions per week. Assignment submission will be usually 10 days time, that is from Monday till next week, Wednesday, 23:59 hours, they can get a time and submit it. And multiple submissions are permissible, that is within the say submission deadline, if they submit multiple times also, the last submission will be taken as the final submission, and each of the submission will be considered, each of the assignment will be graded out of 100 marks. So if it is a 12-week course, you have got 12 assignments, each of 100 marks. That means before you go for the final exam, you will be tested on 1200 marks. Examination score will be visible into the portal once you go to the portal after the expiry of the submission deadline. And for joining into the course, you really do not need any prerequisite knowledge for, say, enrolling into the course. But if you want to follow the course, you require to know certain other things might be. If you do not have that, you can definitely learn the things from other perspective. So we are providing an assignment 0 before the course enrollment, which will give you some idea like, okay, do you have this knowledge to, otherwise it may be difficult for you to follow the course. Now, if there are, say, thousands or hundreds of thousands of learners enrolling into the course, in that case, the course assignments will be, it cannot be manually. Say, if, say, hundreds of students are submitting the assignment every week and these are to be evaluated out of 100 marks, say, within a time-bound manner, the faculty might be finding it difficult to evaluate it manually. So considering that, in a MOOCs model, usually the computer grading is done. That means the assignments will be will be primarily multiple choice or short answer type, which will be can be manually, not manually, it will be graded in an auto graded manner through computers. But for the programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, and Verilog, we will be having programming assignments also in addition to the multiple choice type of question. And only for certain type of courses, their faculty might be going for or opting for the manual grading, where they'll be asking for writing the answers in essay type questions or maybe draw something. That type of questions might be given in a weekly assignment. Now, as far as the examination is concerned, learning is concerned, I can take the course from the comfort of my home. I can learn it there. But for the examination, it is proctored in-person center-based exam. That means I have to register separately for the examination. I will be allocated an exam center, which is spread across the country within, say, 200 to 220 cities in the country, and each city may have more than one center. So I have to go to the exam center with a valid government issued photo identity card and write the exam under proctoring. That means under the supervision of NPTEL representative. The mode of the examination is primarily online, where the questions and the answers, questions will be appearing in the computer terminal, and the answers are also to be responded there only in the same platform. Whereas in case of offline examination, which would be for very few courses, the offline examination, the questions will be appearing on the computer and the students will be given script, conventional answer script in which they will be writing the answers. On any examination day, there will be 2 sessions, one in the forenoon between 9 to 12 and another in the afternoon between 2 to 5. A person who has taken, say, 2 courses whose exam dates are falling on the same day may be allocated one exam in the forenoon, another exam in the afternoon. Exam fees are 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the course duration. That is, whether it is 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, the fee structure remains same. However, category of students like students belonging to SC, ST, and if they have a disability to the extent of more than 40%, then on production of the relevant documents, they can get 50% fee waiver during exam registration. Exam results exam dates are fixed and the results are published tentatively within 30 days from the date of examination. Who will sign the certificates? Who will issue the certificate? Certificate will be issued by NPTEL and it will be signed by the institute which is offering the course. Suppose the course is offered by IIT Bombay, it will be signed by the officials of IIT Bombay and it will bear the logo of IIT Bombay. And each of the certificates are e-verifiable with a QR code. That means each certificate will have a QR code. If a person comes with a certificate to you, and if you want to verify the authenticity, you don't have to send it back to NPTEL. You can simply use a QR code scanner and check the authenticity of the certificate from our main server. Now, the challenge for NPTEL is in conducting the examination. As I have shown that, okay, in between 2023 and 24, there was about 5 lakh increase in the number of exam registration. So, until and unless we prepare much ahead of time, it will be difficult for us to say provide the examination center nearest to the person, the city where the student is there. Say for Tamil Nadu, certain cities like Chennai, Kanchipuram, Tiruvallur, you have a say exam registration count in the last semester was close to 90,000, whereas the part shift availability was 8,600 only. So with that pace, if you have to complete the exam within 5 or 6 days, it becomes difficult. So our concern is that these are the list of 20 exam cities where you have more exam registration. So what our suggestion is that now challenge before us is to conduct the examination in big cities on a particular exam date. That is combining all candidates who have registered for the examination in a particular city and providing them exam centers in that city only on that particular day. That's a challenge for us. So if you know if your college has large exam registration or you are anticipating large exam registration, you can intimate us so that we are better equipped with that. Certification criteria is that as far as each of the assignments are concerned, we are grading each of the assignments out of 100 marks. Okay. Then in that case, how to calculate the assignment score? In our final examination, you will be having 25% weightage from the assignment and 75% weightage will be coming from the final exam. So if in the final exam, if you have got 80 marks, it will be considered out of 75, you have got 60 marks. But how do we calculate 25% assignment score? Okay, in that case, 25% assignment score will be calculated from the average assignment score. That is, in a 12-week course, only the best 8 assignment scores will be taken. We will consider which are the best 8 assignments. Take out of 800, what is the total score? Average out of 100, then 25% from there will be directly taken into the certificate. In case of 8 weeks course, it is the best 6 assignment scores which will be taken. And for a 4 weeks course, the best 3 assignment scores will be taken for calculation of the average assignments. It is mandatory that for getting a certificate, the person should score 40% individually in the average assignment score and the final exam. That is, in both the case, average assignment score out of 100, it should be 40, or out of 25, it should be 10. And in the final exam, out of 100, it should be 40, or out of 75, it should be 30. Until and unless they fulfill this criteria, they will not be getting the certificate. As far as the grading is concerned, we follow a 5-point grading based on the consolidated score taking, that is 25%, 75% from the assignment and final exam. If the total score is less than 40, we call it unsuccessful and we do not provide any certificate to the candidate, not even participation certificate. If the score is between 40 to 59, then we say successfully completed and we provide the certificate from this point. 60 to 100, all candidates will be provided the certificate with a elite word printed onto the top of the certificate. In addition to the elite word, 75 to 89 group of candidates will be having a silver medal symbol printed onto their certificate. And for the 90 to 100 group of students, they will be having a gold medal symbol printed onto the certificate, which we call elite silver or elite gold respectively. And if your score is between say within top 5% of the successful candidates of that course in that particular say course, top 5% of successful candidates of that course will have a topper seal printed onto the certificate. That is top 1%, top 2%, or 5%. And these candidates who are having a topper seal will be getting a benefit for getting an opportunity under for the internship. This is how a sample certificate will look like. There are certain symbols which will be static for everyone. It will be there like NPTEL logo, Skill India logo, SWAM logo will be there. The host institute name, whichever institute is offering the course, that institute name and logo will be printed. The student's photograph, course name, student name, consolidated score, online assignment score, proctored examination score, how many candidates were certified in this course, all details will be provided here. Also, based on your performance, the Elite Gold, or topper seal will be printed onto the certificate. Okay, the roll number of the candidate, the QR code will also be printed along with the number of credits recommended for this course by NPTEL will also be reflected into the certificate. Now, important points to be remembered is that there is no prerequisite to join the course, but you may require to, for understanding the concept, you may require some prerequisite knowledge. We identify the learners by their unique email ID. So during the runtime of the course, what are the activities where you will be requiring email ID? One is for enrollment and another for the exam registration. And in the email ID that we use it for enrollment will be linked with the assignment because the submission will be through the SWAM platform. So the same email ID has to be used for the exam registration. Otherwise, if you are using two different email IDs for the enrollment and the exam registration, then assignment and final score cannot be merged together. And if you do not get, say, marks in one component, you do not get a certificate. Check the exam dates before enrollment in any course for certification. This is important, particularly for the candidates who are willing to take more than one course in a semester. If you have up to two courses for which there is an exam date, same exam date, there is no issue because if you are using the same email ID for enrollment and exam registration, you will be allocated same exam center and you'll be writing the exam for one paper in the morning and another paper in the afternoon. Okay. A candidate can take a maximum of two courses per semester, two courses per exam date in a semester. So if there are 6 days of exam, then you can have actually 12 exams in a semester, and there are a good number of learners who will be taking 12 exams in a semester also. So there is no provision of supplementary exam in case of failure. This is extremely important because if the students of the final year or the graduating batch is taking these courses for credit transfer, and if they unfortunately are unable to, or say, are not in a position to clear the course, then there could be a problem in their graduation. Okay. Physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall. And if your course, the NPTEL course that you are taking, requires the use of the calculators during the assignment stages, you should always try to utilize the on-screen calculator so that you have got familiarized with the operation of the online calculator, which will be helpful during the examination process. Now, if you just look at the timelines, when do we start the course and when the enrollment process closes, what is the exam date, this will be given through the timeline. So now we have got 3 variation of courses, 4 weeks and 8 weeks and 12 weeks. Now the 4 weeks and 8 week courses are actually segregated into 2 different sets. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will be offered on the same date. That is, start date for all these set of courses will be same on January 20th, 2025. For the remaining, say, second set of 4 weeks and 8 week courses, the enrollment process will start on 17th of February and it will also close on the same date. For the first set of courses starting on 28th January 2025, the enrollment process will close by 27th January 2025. Okay. Sangeeta, ma'am, you are asking, can you please share your presentation so that we can guide our students and colleagues? Sure, ma'am, we can share it. As I mentioned earlier also, you can write a mail to local chapter at nptel.iitm.ac.in so that we can share it through that mail ID. That this I have already shared to someone else who asked earlier also. This is always possible. Say for the 4 weeks, 8 weeks courses which are starting from January, the courses will be completed on February or by February or March, and the examination for these two set of courses will be conducted on 22nd and 23rd March 2025. For the remaining courses, that is second set of 4, 8 and all 12-week courses, the exams will be conducted on 4 days, 2 weekends of April 26th, 27th and May 3rd and 4th. However, considering that, say, uncertainty involved in uh, say you are there is some uncertainty like how many candidates will be writing the examination or registered for the examination from a particular city, since that is not anticipated beforehand, so we are keeping some dates as say spared dates, possible additional exam dates in case the students cannot be accommodated on the previously mentioned date. We can conduct the examination on some additional dates. Say these are 21st March, 25th April, May 2nd, 9th, and 10th May. Okay. And the courses are coming from NPTEL does not mean that we are only offering the courses from the engineering discipline. If we just look at here, say 957 courses have been created from the mechanical engineering. The second highest number of courses are from humanities and social science discipline. Similarly, the management 749 courses, mathematics 555 courses, biological sciences 431. So if you just look at the course list, yes, we do offer the courses primarily from the engineering, but we do have large number of courses from other disciplines, whether it is law 38 numbers or even general 22 courses. So just go through the course list, that will give you some idea what are the courses we are looking for. Now the question is, where do you get the course list? If you want to see the course list, just click on to say here NPTEL online certification semester information. If you go to nptel.ac.in, just click on under more section NPTEL semester information, it will take you to this page. Click here semester information, then you have got a say January to April 2025 tentative course list. Click here, it will take you to the downloadable Excel sheet that contains the timeline that I have specified just now, and also the course list, all 869 courses, which discipline that belongs to, who is the faculty, who is the what is the course name, and important timelines. All these are available in this sheet. You can download it and refer it. Say the course, this particular page contains course ID, course discipline, name of the course, who is the faculty or we call it subject matter expert, institute name, which is the coordinating institute. The NPTEL programs is for 7+1. 7 IITs and ISC Bangalore, but we are handling more than, currently we are offering the courses from say 40 plus institution. So if they are out of this say 7+1, 8 institution, in that case for the other institutes, one of the IIT will be acting as a coordinating institute. So that is what is coordinating institute means by. The duration of the course, whether the course is new or renewed at all important dates. Then you have got whether what is the level of the course, whether it's a UG level or PG level, whether it is core or elective course, whether this course is applicable for the FDP, and whether this is applicable for the domain. Domain we'll talk about this, which gives a specialization concept to the learners. And for joining the course, if you directly want to go to the joining page from here, you can get the link from here. And if it is a rerun course, you can see the previous course list, the course page from this particular link. Okay, what are the disciplines we are covering? You have got courses from aerospace engineering, agriculture and food engineering. Then you have got architecture and planning, bioscience and biotechnology. You have got courses from chemical engineering, chemistry, all say basic science disciplines you'll be getting. Civil engineering courses here. You have got computer science and engineering. The courses from design engineering, earth science, environmental science, economic science, electrical, electronics, communication engineering, as well as instrumentation engineering related courses will be clubbed under here. Then you have got courses from humanities, social science related courses, geology, geophysics, a large number of courses from HSS department. You'll find it here, whether it is Korean language, German language, Japanese language, Sanskrit language, you get all type of courses from here. You have got courses from the management discipline, material science and engineering, then another 4 branches of basic science, that is mathematics. You have got courses from mechanical engineering. There are a large number of metallurgy, material science, mining engineering, and multidisciplinary courses, which not only is relevant for one particular discipline, but might be relevant for multiple disciplines. So you get courses from the physics and textile. Also, you have got some courses from the sports science. So you can just find out from here which are the which course might be of interest to you, whether the course is new course or rerun course, what are the timelines. After going through this, if you feel that, okay, you are first timer into this program and it makes sense that if you want to go for the rerun course, just click onto the nptel.ac.in/courses. Say you type a course name called we are talking about Internet of Things course. I am looking for this course. This is already available for enrollment. Okay. Now here under the download section, you will find there are some things written. One is the text transcript, another is book, another is video. Now, under the transcript section, you will find each lecture is transcribed into the English language or different other regional languages like Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu. You can download individual lectures into transcripts into different other languages. Other than that, you get the complete booklet, that is combining all the lectures in a polished manner in a booklet format. You can download it and study. Similarly, if you want to download the videos, you can also download the individual videos from here. Additionally, there will be another tab for a rerun course which is missing here. That will be your one of the previous semester's assignment questions will be provided here, just to give you an idea how an assignment question is provided in a weekly structure. So if a person is joining for the first time, they may be little concerned that, okay, what type of assignment questions will be there. So the sample assignment questions will give them some idea about it. But only concern is that the new assignment questions will be different from the existing questions. So the videos will remain same, but the assignment questions will be new. Okay. What else you can see from the course page? You can see the statistics. If the course was offered in the previous semester, like here, this course was offered in July to October semester. We had about 78,587 learners enrolling into the course. Out of that, 37,000 plus learners registered for the examination. These many people, 33,000 people completed the examination. So all this data will give you some idea whether the course is suitable for your students or not. Okay. After you have gone through this, you might be interested to join the course now. For joining for the course, where do you go? You can go to the swayam.gov.in, click onto the all courses. It will list all the courses which are currently available from different national coordinators under Swayam. So now if you want to look for the NPTEL courses, just click on NPTEL. You can select the branch. First of all, you can see the duration. Suppose I am looking for a 4 weeks course. I can select 4 weeks from here, then all 4 weeks course from the, you can say, coming from NPTEL will be reflected here. If I want to select the department, suppose I am looking for the Humanities Social Science department, it will give me this list of courses. Now here, if I am looking for, say, Cognitive Ergonomics course, which is offered by a faculty from IIT Roorkee, this course card gives important dates like 4 weeks course, start date, end date, examination date, exam registration closure date, all these things are given. So suppose I want to say this course, complete guide for campus interviews. I am looking for this course. I can click onto this. It will take me to this page where it is says that, okay, the faculty has given a video in which 2 to 5 minutes is the video. The faculty has said what he or she is going to teach as part of this course, what are the learning outcome, and they have also said about the course who are the intended audience, which is the industry that will appreciate this knowledge, the course layout or the things that the faculty will be teaching, the faculty biography, the books and references, and the certification criteria. Okay. Then after going through this, you can see here On the right hand side, it is mentioned the important timelines and summary section. This is also mentioned, this is an AICTE approved FTP course. Now here, if I want to join the course, I simply click onto the join button. It will take me to the next page. Here I will be getting multiple options for enrollment. I can choose my Google account if I have one. It will take me to this page. I can select my Google login. Here it is taking to my page. That means my name, my email ID, my phone number, date of birth. I can select from here. Gender I can select. Country I'll select from the drop down. If I put my pin code, immediately it will reflect what is the city and state I belong to. Then I'll be selecting what is my profession. I can select student, faculty, employed, or other. If I am a faculty or student, might be connected with a local chapter college. So you can select appropriately. But if you are selecting the employed, it will ask you, is your organization part of the NPTEL? Because we are connected with industry bodies as our industry. Many of the industries are connected with NPTEL as our NPTEL industry associate program. So you can select that one appropriately. Say suppose I am selecting student, I am selecting my highest qualification as 10+2, year of graduation. From the drop down, it is available up to 2032. So you can select from here. Then if you are looking for credit mobility, or if your university requires ABC ID, then you can create your ABC ID through the DigiLocker portal and put that one. Otherwise, you can go ahead with that. Okay, I don't need ABC ID, and proceed. Then you can write here educational details. Are you part of a SWAYAM local chapter? If it is from a local chapter college, if you are from a local chapter college, select definitely yes. You can select here, say Maharashtra, yes. Then from the drop down, you can select here what is the name of the college today. Sorry, this is in San Vashwa University, Kalaburgi. I can select here, this is under the same university. So this university remains same. College roll number, I can put, if you are a student, put your roll number. If you are a faculty, you can put your any unique ID number, might be even your mobile number will do. Degree that you are pursuing, the department, we have put some core departments, whether you belong to this department or some other department, just select the department that closely matches with this. Okay. So select the department that is appropriate for you. Then the study you can select these two columns, then update the profile and join the course. It will immediately send a message. Thank you for registering for the course. Click the announcement for important information. Now, if you are, say, there are a couple of tabs here: announcement about the course, question and answer, progress, mentor, review assignment, course recommendation. So now here, suppose you are program and you really do not know how to handle this portal, there are a couple of videos provided here. You can refer to these videos for further guidance. Now here, once the course starts, you will have here week 1. Under the week 1, if you just click it, similar to this, you will be having lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3, lecture 4, lecture 5, and so on. After that, you will be finding here assignment for that week. So go through the individual videos, read it. Then you can, if you have got doubt, click here on Q&A section. It will take you to the question answer page where you can post your queries, and this will be answered by the faculty and TA. Once you get your doubts clarified, then you can come back here, select the assignment page. Once you click onto the assignment page will open here. On the top of the assignment page, assignment number will be there, and there will be deadline. So submit the assignment, solve the assignments, and submit it using at the end of the program, there will be a submit button. Submit it within the due date and time mentioned here. Once the due date and time mentioned here is crossed, then you can go to the progress tab and see your score in that particular assignment out of 100. Okay, this is how what is available into the portal. Also, if a faculty has been allocated by the university or college to be part of this program as your mentor, In that case, once the faculty joins the course, identifying himself or herself as one of the faculty of the institute, and his mentorship is approved by the single point of contact through the SPOC login in Swayam portal. The name of the faculty will be available to you. You need to accept that faculty as your mentor. All right. So I have gone through the Swayam portal first, seen the lecture course list. If it is a rerun course, I can go through the videos, I can go through one set of assignment questions, see the transcript, read it beforehand, then enroll into the course. Those who are enrolling into the course, they will be given this link, examform.nptel.sc.in, where they can go and register for the examination, for which they will have to identify the city that they are looking for, the courses. I might have enrolled in some multiple courses, but I want to write the examination only for a select few courses. I select the courses, select the city in the order of preference 1, 2, 3. Based on the availability, particular city will be allocated to me, then pay the registration fee. Okay. Next comes, I have already shown for a rerun course what is available into the portal. Now comes domains and stars. Some of the course, students who are coming into the NPTEL portal are completing a large number of courses. Depending on the number of courses that they complete within a predefined timeline and the weightage or the percentage of mark that they might have got in that courses, there are students who are marked as star learners. First of all, let me say superstar. If a candidate has appeared in 4, 5, or 6 exams and topper in at least 3 exams in a semester, the candidate is called superstar. Evangelist, that means if a person is appearing for 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semester and passing in at least 2/3 of the courses that they have appeared, then the candidate is called evangelist. Motivated learners are those people who have appeared in at least 8 exams in 4 semester without any break and passing in 75% of the courses. They are called motivated learners. If they appear for the 8 exams in 4 semester but with a break in between and they complete 75% of the courses that they have appeared, they are called enthusiasts. If a student or a learner completes 50 weeks of learning from a particular discipline, in that case, they are called discipline stars. Believers are those learners who have completed or present in at least 4, 5, 6 exams and passing in at least 4 exams that they have appeared for are called believers. A new category has been introduced very recently called champions. That means if a candidate has appeared for more than say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exams in a semester and completed at least 8 examinations in a semester, they are called champions. Other than this, you have got another concept called domain scholar. What is domain scholar? These domain scholars are basically a concept of specialization. That means I am doing the courses arbitrarily, but if I want to focus my career, whether it's in academia or in industry, in a particular direction, then NPTEL gives you a direction that, okay, these are the courses which will help you in building the career in that particular direction. So we have created the domain. So currently about from 14 disciplines, there are about 55 domains have been created. These 55 domains, each will have a particular set of core courses and elective courses. A candidate who aspires to complete a domain have to complete the required number of core and elective courses and also fulfill the, say, weekly structure. That the combination could be 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12-week courses, but the total duration of should be also meeting the 50, 60, or 70 weeks of learning that has been specified for a particular domain. So all the courses have to be completed within a 3 years timeline. The average score for all courses should be 60, but the say minimum score for a particular course should not be below 55. So these are the criteria. So where do you get the further details about the domain certification? You can go to nptel.sc.in/domain and click onto the browser domain and courses. You find the course domains like aerospace engineering, agriculture engineering, 2 domains, biotechnology, bioscience, bioengineering, 4 domains, chemical engineering, 6 domains, civil engineering, 4 domains, computer science and engineering 6 domains, electrical engineering 5, faculty discipline, particularly those who are faculty members. You can look at the courses under the faculty discipline. This is one of the most sought after discipline by the faculty members, where they get pedagogical training, particularly those who are interested for, say, teaching learning in English, teaching learning engineering, teaching learning in other subjects. So all those trainings can be imparted through that. Even if you are in or NAC related visits, this will be quite useful for you to learn what are the factors to be considered. Humanities, social science domains are there on English and psychology. Then you have got domains from the management, at least 8 domains are there. Mathematics, on foundation of mathematics and algebra, mechanical engineering, at least 13 domains are there. Metallurgical and materials engineering 5 domains, and sports science 1 domain. Now if we want to check a particular domain, suppose I am looking at the domain, say psychology, in that case it requires that I need to complete 50 weeks of learning. We have got 3 core courses. The core course list is here, and I have to complete 4 elective courses. Now it is not necessary that I have to complete first 4 courses then go for the elective courses. I can complete core and elective taking together or alternatively, whichever way. The only requirement is that I have to complete all the courses within 3 years timeline. Okay. Let me take one question being asked by Mr. Subramaniam. Is there any possibility not to change first preference center? What are the exam centers in Kakinada other than JNTU? Please let me know. Sir, I'm not fully aware of what are the exam centers in Kakinada, because once the exam registration numbers are known, we will inform the candidate, we will inform our exam partner about the numbers. They will explore the possibility of accommodating the numbers within the first choice. If the candidate's first choice is, say, Kakinada, we will try to provide the accommodation in that city itself. In case the number of exam registration exceeds the capacity of that particular city, in that case, we will be for the second choice, or we'll be allocating the second choice. That is a compulsion for us. Okay. But yes, if you feel that your college has the resources and your students are writing the exam in a large number, and you want to offer the resources of your college for exam conduct of the NPTEL exam, you are most welcome to write back to us at the earliest, so that we can explore the possibility of utilizing the resources of your examination of your college for conducting the examination. Okay. Hope this clarifies your requirements or doubt. So we have seen the domains available. This is how a sample domain certification looks like. It will have the photograph of the candidate, the name of the candidate, which domain they have completed, and the core discipline, what it belongs to, the courses, the marks obtained by candidate in different category, like say assignment score, final exam score, and all. In that, then you have got a QR code for individual course certificates. How many domains are usually completed by the faculty members? You find, yes, the large number of scholars have completed one domain, but there are good number of scholars who have completed more than 2 domains. At least 90 have completed 2 domains, 19 scholars have completed 3 domains, 3 scholars have completed 4, and at least 1 scholar has completed 5 domains. That means at least she has completed 30 to 35 courses from NPTEL, at least. The domains which are most popular amongst the scholars are data science, the faculty domain, and the programming domain. Then how much time does it take to complete one domain? Usually it is seen that very few people will be completing within, say, 1 or 2 semesters, but mostly it can be completed within 3, 4, or 5 semesters. That is the reason we say that if your college is interested for the students to take the NPTEL courses, maybe you can motivate your students to take the courses from the domain, so that within, say, 4 years timeline, in addition to completing the credit requirement that has to be earned from the SWAYAM MOOCs, they can also take, say, some domain certification from NPTEL, which will help them in their placement. Mr. Subramanian, there is another question that is there any possibility to consider SPOC request? I'm not sure about what request you are planning to make. If you can elaborate a little bit on that, what type of request you are asking for it, then you can answer appropriately, sir. Okay. Highest number of NPTEL course takers are, say, yes, you find the list here. Up to 10 courses, you find the large number of people have taken up to 10 courses. Okay. But again, if you just look even 20 and beyond, there are large number of people who have taken even 20, 30, 40, 50, or up to 66. There is one person who has taken 66 courses. That's a huge number. Particularly the star learners, whether they are discipline stars or domain scholars or any other star category, they are provided with the t-shirts after every semester so that they can at least proudly show to the outside world about their achievements. Now, the initiatives will start with the NPTEL credit transfer. AICT and UGC has approved certain credit transfer through SWAYAM MOOCs. Particularly, the UGC has permitted up to 40% credit transfer through SWAYAM courses. How do the credit transfer takes place? First, the academic council or the board of studies of the university will take a decision on in principle decision of credit transfer through SWAYAM. Then they look at the syllabus, courses, identify the courses, select which are the courses. Say NPTEL has recommended certain credits for a course, particular course, whether the credit will be same as it is or it will be hiked by any amount. So they will take all these decisions and then only this will be communicated to the students. Regarding allocation, Mr. Subramanian, we are asking regarding allocation of exam center, SPOC request, yes, there is if you just look at the NPTEL portal, the login has got you can put your exam request center request. So if you put a exam center request, there is a criteria that if there should be minimum 200 people writing the exam on a particular day. If you fulfill that criteria, you can definitely ask for the exam center. But then where do we conduct the exam? We will be approaching our exam partner so that you can organize the exam in and around that city. In case there is no exam center available within that city, in that case, we will be compelled to take the students to or allocate the center which is far off from that city or which is the nearest available center. But in such a scenario, if you feel that your college has the resources and you can spare that resources for NPTEL exam, you can definitely write to us. But again, it takes at least 3 to 4 months of time in vetting that process. So if you feel that your students are not writing the exam locally, but are being asked to give or given examination center little away from you, you are most welcome to offer the resources of your exam of your college to NPTEL so that we can conduct the exam for your students locally. For this, do write your request letter to NPTEL also, telling that what are the configuration of the systems, how many systems are there, what are the backup power arrangement, and what is the network availability. So if it fulfills our requirement, then we'll definitely try to conduct the examination at your place. Hope this clarifies your point. Now coming back to the slide, our recommendation is that the students may not be requested to take the say credit transfer in the first semester. Let them settle down in the new environment. From the second semester, they may be requested to take some courses which are say on communication skill or soft skill, which can give the students some idea like how a MOOC course works. Okay, so once you get an idea, then from the third semester, the students can be asked to take courses for the skill development, or if any elective is not offered by the college and if that elective is to be taken from NPTEL, you can actually ask the students to take it from there, because by that time they are absolutely aware of how a MOOC course works. Then as far as the AICT is concerned, AICT has said up to 20% credit can be taken from there, from SWAYAM MOOCs. Again, an additional 20 credits, if they earn through the SWAYAM MOOC, they can get BTech honors or minor degree. Even the institutes like IITs, NITs have also adopted credit transfer through MOOCs. I am giving the say documents which is available in the public domain to NPTEL. that IITs of Palakkad, Kanpur, Madras, Roorkee, Kharagpur, Bombay, Gandhinagar, Patna, Tirupati, Guwahati, we have also implemented say credit transfer through NPTEL in some or other way. You can just refer to that. As far as the credit equivalency of NPTEL courses are concerned, we recommend 30-hour courses as equivalent to 3 credits, 20 hours as equivalent to 2 credits, 10-hour courses of NPTEL as equivalent to 1 credit. However, it is the prerogative of the Board of Studies or Academic Council of university or autonomous college to take a decision whether the 30-hour course should be equivalent to 3 credits or 4 or 5. We have seen that okay, most of the universities who have adopted these NPTEL courses for credit transfer, 30-hour course has been taken as 4 credit, and in some cases it has been taken as 5 credit. So it's up to them. As far as the faculties are concerned, once they complete a course in NPTEL, particularly if that course is say elective course or advanced level course where it is marked that this is applicable for FDP, then the faculty becomes eligible to get a FDP certificate in addition to the NPTEL course completion certificate. So the requirement is that they have to register for the examination or enroll into the course by saying that they are faculty member, write the exam. Once they complete the course, they can register for the FDP certificate by paying a fee of 100 rupees and get the FDP certificate, which is shown here, the sample model. The FDP certificate, if you just look at the FDP, the period equivalency, as far as the AICTE gazetted notification is concerned, a 4 weeks course is considered as equivalent to 1.5 FDP of 1 week, 8-week course is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week courses are equivalent to 1.5 FDP. Okay. Support for the SPOCs. The SPOCs, the single point of contacts, will be playing an extremely important role in popularizing of the courses or implementation of NPTEL courses in their program, because they will be taking the inputs from NPTEL and passing it on to the administrators or the heads of the departments, and ultimately bringing it to the notice of the stakeholders, so the students or faculty member, other faculty members. So just to help them in their career progression, what we do, we try to provide them, if any of their paper has been accepted for presentation in any of the conferences which are held in IITs, NITs, or some designated institution. I repeat, the conferences are to be conducted in certain institutions which is mentioned in the NPTEL portal. If it is accepted, in that case, the faculty member can ask for financial support to the extent of 25,000. This can be taken towards your travel expenses and registration fee. Okay, for this, during every month, 1st to 10th of every month, the applications are accepted through the portal. You submit all your documents, this will be verified. Primary rejection takes place because the faculty members have submitted, papers have been accepted in some conferences which are not conducted in the designated institution. So that is the primary reason why it gets rejected. So after scrutiny, if it is approved, then you complete the program and submit all the bills and get the reimbursement. The support for the SPOCs, you can find it here. The rejection primary reason, what I said, is that conferences are organized in non-approved venues. So you need to be careful about that. In case the single point of contact is not taking this benefit, but there is another faculty from your institute who is taking a lot of interest in NPTEL activities, and his or her paper has been accepted for publication or presentation in the conference. In that case, he or she can be recommended for taking this benefit. As far as the GATE examination is concerned, which is important for admission to higher educational institution for master's program or PhD program with scholarship, and also this is now mandatory for getting jobs in the public sector undertaking. So the students look for good GATE score for these purposes. Now here we have taken 4 initiatives. First is the GATE syllabus mapping, particularly for the 11 disciplines, as has been mentioned, like computer science, electrical, electronics, mechanical, civil. So for all these things, if you know that, okay, you are going to write the examination for, say, computer science. In computer science, the syllabus mapping means that, okay, which are the courses that you have to study as part of the computer science GATE exam. Select the subject Then under that subject, there should be some key topics which will be covered. So you go to each and every topic and find out which course, which video, which books to be relevant, so that you learn the basic or in-depth knowledge about that core concepts. So what we do as far as the NPTEL is concerned, we provide you a GATE portal through which you can take benefit like this. Say GATE syllabus mapping. Suppose you are planning to write examination here. It's not opening. Okay, by the time suppose I am looking for, say, mechanical engineering. In that case, I select the subject, say, thermodynamics. It will ask me which topic, thermodynamics topic. It will give me a number of videos that talks about the thermodynamics topics. So I don't have to search through the entire 3200 course list or a few thousand courses of NPTEL. I can directly go from here and find out the relevant course. Next comes, after going through this, if I have got any doubt in my, say, course, then what do I ask? I have got live mentoring support from NPTEL. For certain disciplines, we conduct the live mentoring support to the PMRF scholars. Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars will be conducting the live session to clarify your doubts. Just go through the schedule and join the session to get your doubts clarified. Then third is that if you are taking the, say, planning to take GATE examination, you will always be interested to solve previous year's question paper. If you are suppose from mechanical engineering, you want to see, okay, previous year's question paper means suppose I am looking for 2022 set 2 question paper. In that case, I can just go to the video solutions provided by NPTEL and look at the solutions. Okay. Fourth, if I look for, say, GATE practice test, that is a mock test. If I want to write, I can go to the course, just register here for the mock test and take the mock test of 3 hours duration, which is similar to the actual GATE examination, and get an idea about your preparation level. Okay, so this is all about GATE examination, and if you just see the feedback from the GATE learners, they are very happy that because of the support from the NPTEL, they could do very well in the, say here, I'm delighted to share that I have secured All India rank of 20 in GATE 2023 examination in biotechnology course branch. I would love to thank random NPTEL courses that were something they have mentioned. So you can definitely take benefit of that. NPTEL Plus is a paid e-learning portal of NPTEL. We have talked about NPTEL is basically a free portal where we offer the courses during January and July. These are 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hour courses, which are curriculum based, or that is, say, linked with some syllabuses of some university or IITs. But there could be many other courses other than the regular MOOCs where the, say, it could be on training program on some software, some specific equipment, okay, or which are relevant for industry. There could be something like that. Or the faculty could be, say, non-IIT faculty. That means is from industry and expert from the industry. So such courses are clubbed under the NPTEL Plus platform. Even the regular MOOCs or self-paced NPTEL courses can also be taken through that. That means whenever I want to take an NPTEL course, if I go through the SWAYAM, it's only available in January and July. But if I want to take at any point of time and complete it at my own pace and time, I can take the similar course through the NPTEL Plus platform by paying the requisite fee. Okay, whenever I want, on demand, this is available. And it is not limited to the regular MOOCs or in a self-paced model. We can have short-term, long-term training programs, live and blended mode programs also. You can go to elearn.nptel.ac.in portal to get more insights about what are the type of programs that are on offer through the NPTEL Plus. So you can see the courses that are currently available here. You can take these courses. Also, short-term programs. If you want to look for short-term programs, you can see which are the ongoing registrations which are available. You can click on any of the courses that you are interested for and see how much amount you have to pay and start the course whenever you want. Okay. So these are the basic differences. I've already talked about that NPTEL workshop that you conducted during the July to December. Some of the snapshots I have provided here. You can see from the diverse discipline, we have provided the courses. Now, internship. If you are a course topper in NPTEL, in that case, NPTEL provides an opportunity for the course topper to do an internship of up to 3 months under the course instructor. It could be in the virtual mode, or we prefer it to be in in-person mode, so that the student from even a tier 3 city can come to IITs and work under the faculty in that environment. So that will be a huge benefit for the learners. So here, it is not that the students have to write to us. We approach the faculty, get their consent, and write back to the toppers. If they give their consent, then all the documents are collected and we pass it on to the faculty for approval. Once it is approved, then we offer them we share them the offer letters, and we pay them a stipend at the rate of 5,000 rupees per 4 weeks of in-person internship. We try to provide the accommodation in the hostels. On completion of the program, they will submit the report to us and we will provide the internship certificate. Internships, a major challenge here lies with that, okay, every semester we are with great difficulty, we are arranging the internship for large number of students, but many of the students drop out in between just because it is free. They do not sometimes possibly do not take it so seriously. So in the last semester, in the summer semester, we offered 225 offers, but out of that we find only 84 candidates seriously completed the course and got the certificate. In this semester, we offered about so far 139 courses. Usually, the internships are offered during summer and winter breaks of IITs. Internship data is also made available within the SPOC login, so that you are also who are the candidates from your college who are toppers and by who are eligible for applying for the internship. NPTEL Industry Associate Program, our main goal is to make the students better employable. Now, until unless we are in touch with the industry, how do I know that what is the trend? So what we do, we are connected with a large number of industries, both from government as well as private sector. And there are about 91 industries to which we are connected. They are from consumer electronics, educational electronics or semiconductor industries, healthcare, information technology, oil and gas, power generation, transmission, research and development, shipbuilding, telecom, all different disciplines. And these are the list of say industries to which we are connected, and these industries are connected with us as our industry associate partner. Texas Instruments, another big name in electronics industry, they are also connected with us, and by virtue of our association with Texas Instruments, they have provided some incentive to the NPTEL top learners, particularly if the students can complete certain courses within the course list is provided under the nptel.ac.in/TI. The NPTEL course toppers in discipline courses are interested for the internship or full-time position delivery, they can soft skill training will be soft skill plays an extremely important role in getting the jobs and also for sustenance in the industry or academia, because ideally need to have some soft skills. How do I interact with my co-worker? So here, usually these are not taught as part of the regular curriculum in academia, but many of the institutions, they will be hiring the experts from the, say, corporate world for training of their students on the soft skill. Now here, NPTEL provides you an opportunity that if you are interested, your students can be trained on soft skill part. The duration could be 1 week to 2 weeks, and during this phase, you will be interacting with the online trainers. They'll be having, say, mock interviews, as well as we'll be testing on their employability assessment also. So during this time, which is of 10 hours to 20 hours duration, they will be having interactive session followed by everyday take-home assignment. What are the things that will be covered as part of that? They will be insisting on the communication skill, how to develop them, good discussion, public speaking, presentation skill, then writing skill, resume building, how to write a proper CV or resume. interpersonal skills, social networking sites, how do they search it for jobs, and other aspects, particularly my shortcomings. How do I overcome them? How do I present before the interviewer? How do I handle the HR question? All these aspects will be covered by our trainer. So if your college is interested, if your college is a local chapter, and if you are interested to take benefit of this free program, do write to us the local chapter email ID so that the local chapter team can definitely help you in organizing the program for you. Many of the students who are not from the SC, ST or physically challenged category might be requiring the support for fee waiver because they might be meritorious but financially not sound enough to pay 1,000 rupees fee. In that case, we collect some or we get some CSR money to our industry partners, and we try to provide that that amount. We try to spend it towards subsidizing the examination fee of the learners classes. In that case, so primarily we look for the colleges from the tier 2, tier 3 cities. If you have some students in your group, you can recommend their name. There is a timeline. Let's look at the timeline and apply for that. Initially, these candidates will be applying for the examination or doing the exam registration by paying the full fee of 1,000 rupees. But if they can successfully complete the course, they will be refunded with the 50% fee. Translation, as we say that our main endeavor is to make these courses reachable by every learner. So what we do, suppose I have a course which is recorded in English, the faculty is teaching this particular course in English. Here suppose the faculty audio track,
we might be requiring.
See, the faculty is teaching in English and I am getting
whether just one view is good enough.
Translation I am getting in, suppose I am getting in Kannada.
All the 3 views required, or perhaps we require top, bottom, and also left side, right side.
Suppose I want to, I am not following the English audio. In that case, I am also having the facility of changing the audio track from English to say Kannada. So now, instead of the original audio which has been recorded in English, this will be suppressed and we will be playing the Kannada audio. So that the students who might have studied in Kannada medium in 12th standard, they may feel very comfortable.
ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಸಮತಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂಬದಿ
okay with that. Okay. These are the 11 languages we are talking about. Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil and Telugu. These are the languages we are working to convert this say audio track and text transcript into that. So if you are willing to take part in the translation initiative, do write back to us. You can get further details from the translation website. Okay. Laboratory workshops is another part for many courses. Both human resources, the equipment, of 1 week duration in some colleges. Okay, but not in colleges, at IITs and IISCRs and some other institutions, which is usually of 1 week duration. This is a highly subsidized program where the students only pay 200 rupees for attending the course. However, they will have to take care of their lodging and boarding expenses. Now here, during the Monday to Friday, they will be doing 2 experiments a day, followed by an examination on Saturday, and on completion of that, they will be given a certificate which is equivalent to 1 credit. NPTEL is available in all social media and feedback platforms. That means we are available in LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or Xhandle and YouTube channel. We urge you to follow this channel, social media handle, so that you get regular updates on what are the things that are happening in our front. If you are definitely you get connected to our WhatsApp group and get the updates. For others, all learners, you can connect with us to our social media handles. I can take one question from here. Again, possibly Professor Subramaniam is writing. We are saying about free conduction of what is free conduction of what in local chapter. I lost signal during that time, sir. Is it soft skill program? Yes, sir. It is soft skill training program. If your students are interested in the soft skill training program, you can write to us. This can be for 1 week or 2 weeks duration, and this can be conducted for your college student in a batch of 50-60 students, absolutely free of cost. Then comes local chapter. NPTEL local chapters are the agencies or the institutions through which we connect to the students or the learner groups, and the entire information is disseminated through them. So currently we are connected to about 6,400 local chapter colleges. Every day this data is updated, and this data you can see is spread across the length or breadth of the country. Okay, how to become a local chapter? If you are not a local chapter yet, you can just go to nptel.ac.in/local chapter, join, then click onto the under the engage section, you find join as a local chapter. Click here, join as a local chapter tab on your right hand side. It will give you a complete information how to become. There is a request letter format. Get this format typed into your letterhead and upload the data to the Google form. Okay, once you submit the local chapter form, then it takes about 15 days time when we create a local chapter page for your college. Suppose this is your college. This is university. If they have become a local chapter, say they are local chapter since 2019, and during every semester, how many students they have enrolled from that college is reflected here. This number is little lesser, but anyhow, they can motivate their students to take more number. And if there are 56 students, how many gold they got? 90 plus students. All the performance of the students are actually mentioned here, including if there are any star learners, that is also reflected. So once you apply for the local chapter, it takes about 15 days time on our part to approve it and create the local chapter page with the details of the single point of contact and the university. And from now onwards, whoever say enrolls or registered for the examination from NPTEL examination from your college or university, then that data will be reflected here. All right. The benefits that you get information through the dashboard, I'll talk about that. What are the information? Then you can apply for the fee waiver. You can add the mentors to your logins. Request for the local examination center. We have already talked about it. Then the local chapters are also recognized for their say performance. Based on the performance of the students in the NPTEL examination, they are also recognized that as active local chapter or rated local chapter, as well as the mentorship. For good mentorship, the student, the faculty member is given a certificate. Okay. So benefits of the local chapter is that you get a dedicated web page under NPTEL, institute-wise SWAYAM course enrollment page. You can get entire NPTEL course repository copied in your hard disk free of cost. That means, say 60, 70,000 hours of lectures. If you want to get it copied, can send us the hard disk to us. We can copy the contents and send it back to you. So you can put it in the local repository so that the students who are taking the courses do not have to come to NPTEL. They can simply use it as library resource material. You can request for the local exam center, fee waiver, possibility to add mentor. Communication between the NPTEL and local chapter, we are clearly connected to the local chapter. First of all, WhatsApp is there for every state, and the SPOCs of all local chapter colleges are part of that. Google group is there for the SPOCs, and our team will be regularly updating the local chapter colleges about the activities that goes on in our front. If you have got any doubt, you can send your queries to our local chapter at nptel.iitm.ac.in. You can reach out to us through a phone call also. Every week, every Thursday at 5 p.m., there is a GMeet session conducted for clarifying your doubts. So if you are a first time a local chapter, you can attend to such workshops which are conducted on a regular basis, or still if you have any doubt, you can join our GMeet session and get your doubts clarified. Now, SPOC of the local chapters get two logins. One is the SWAYAM portal. The enrollment takes place in the SWAYAM portal. People will be submitting the assignments there, and mentor addition is also taking place. So SWAYAM portal will have complete information about the enrollment, assignment score, and mentor addition. Okay, but the NPTEL website, which is primarily for exam registration, so the enrollment data will also be exported here. Maybe after a delay, maybe after 1 week, data will be taken to NPTEL website. The exam registration takes place here, and all pre-exam or post-exam related data. Pre-exam means hall ticket, exam center information. Post-examination is marks scored by the candidates, FDP certificate, detailed information about the learners, certificate of the local chapter colleges, SPOCs. That means if you are a rated local chapter, you get a SPOC, you will get a certificate. Mentors will get certificate. All these informations are available in the NPTEL website. Mentors, that is, if a faculty member is becoming a mentor and assisting the students in their day-to-day queries, resolving the queries. In that case, based on the performance of the mentees, the mentor faculty can get a certificate. For becoming a mentor, it is essential that the faculty has to enroll into if they can, but it is not. It is mandatory for the course, enroll into the course. Then the SPOC will approve the mentor faculty through their login in the SWAYAM. Student will accept the faculty as their mentor. So these are the process. Now, based on the score obtained by the student in the final certification exam, the mentor will earn certain points. Okay, a mentor has to get at least 10 mentorship points and provide sufficient number of feedback to be eligible to get a mentor certificate. Okay, now these are the points. Say if the score is between 40 to 59, they get 1 point. If the score is between 60 to 74, it is 5, and so on. But if the mentor has got some mentees who are topper or gold medalists, or more than 50% mentees are in the category, then there are in category provided there are a minimum 10 mentees writing the exam. In that case, the mentor will get a top performing mentor badge. Mentor certificate will be mentioning that. What is the enrollment fee? Someone is asking. Enrollment fee is nil. That means this program, if you want to join any of the courses that are on offer, say 869 courses, if you feel you want to join some courses, go and join here without paying any fee. It is only for the examination, you will have to pay certain fees. Now, as far as the local chapters are concerned, if there are at least 25 students writing the exam in a semester, and if 50% of them or 13 students have successfully completed the course for getting a certificate, then they are called active local chapter. And it is not registration, they are actually writing the examination. The regulated local chapters, based on the performance of the students in the examination, each category of learners will be given some weightage, and based on that weightage, a total score will be calculated for each college. The top 20 colleges, based on that score, college 21 to 80, the 60 colleges will be called AA college, and 81 to 200 colleges will be rated as A. So these 200 colleges are rated colleges for that particular semester only. Similarly, active local chapter is basically for that particular semester. For the new local chapter, addition is that initially take soft skill or English courses. Later on, you can expose them to programming courses or skill-based courses like data science, IoT, machine learning, data analytics, and all. Encourage the students to take domain courses particularly and explore the possibility of exploiting the features of GATE examination portal. If they take the rerun courses initially, then they get much more time to prepare better for the courses, and having a mentor through the local college will definitely help the students to get their doubts clarified easily. Dedicated time slot for the NPTEL courses in the routine will definitely help, and please ensure that there are no local college activities around the NPTEL exams days so that the students can focus primarily on the NPTEL examinations. With that, I conclude my talk here. Thank you very much for your patience hearing.